Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Cross the Cherries. My name is Agnes and today I will show you 7 whips, the ones I'm entering into a challenge from channel Cross Stitch with Luda. I was watching YouTube today early and I saw that video coming out, but then I just put on watch later list and everything. And then I just came back because I never miss Luda's videos. So I decided to watch that straight away. And then I see that she's actually invited to participate in the Cross Stitch Challenge 2020, where we have to finish our whips, the ones we started really long time ago, or the ones we actually want to start but never did. So I do have a lot of them. I have like 20 whips at this moment, but some of them are really big, so I don't think so that I will be able to finish them. It's like those 12 beauties from Dome, so I definitely not gonna finish them this year, so I decided not to put them in anyways. So from my 20 whips, I actually found 7, the ones probably I would be able to finish this year. And they've been started last year or 2018. So this one is Soda Stitch. It's Sweet Bears for 10 layers. I've started in 2018. It was June, I think so. And I have nearly 90% done. That's all it is, just 1 layer to do. But this design is actually so boring already, because it seems like I'm stitching and stitching all over the same thing, like, you know, the same bears like everywhere. And it's like really long time, because usually a week I used to finish 1 layer, so I could have done that in like 10 weeks, but it took me 2 years. So I hope I'll finish that in the first quarter of this year, and entering the challenge as well with this one. So yeah, you see already that of the last layer, but it will be 1 more bear and 4 more cakes here. I don't know if I ever finish them, but like seriously, I'll try. So the next one I'll do, it's Dimensions. It's Christmas Wishes from Dimensions Gold Collection Petites. It's original kit. I don't have threads or anything like that. I'm just showing my whips, the ones that are entering, so I didn't prepare all the pile of threads or anything like that, or even organizers. So the code of it is 7008936. It's on 18 count ivory Ada. I started this one last year in a project Stitch from Stash, where I was showing my box of my stash of my kits and picking out one kit, the one I stitched that month. So I did stitch that month a bit, then I stitched during the summer, I think so, few days, and I have this. So I want to finish him. I know the girl looks like a little bit tanned over there, but it's a lovely design. It's a Christmas, and it's the snow globe as well. And she's blonde, and I have a kit blonde as well. So yeah, I want this one. I hope I finish. So let's move on. Now, I'm not gonna roll out, but you pretty much can see already that I have a lot. It's rolled here as well. I will show a photo of this thing I'm stitching. So that would be Lanarte from Culture Collection 34801, I think so, and that would be Peruvian woman. Well, you can see. I think that Luda from the channel Cross Stitch with Luda, she has in her stash this one as well. So I'm not stitching the original because well, it's out of make already, and I can't buy it. I didn't find anywhere The shops where they announce this kit, it's out of stock. There were no on eBay or Amazon or anything like that, so I stitched that on DMC linen, 28 count, and it's very easy. I stretched that on Omnic factory quantum frame, so it's not really easy to roll it back because, well, I have to destroy everything here. And DMC linen is really hard to stretch, so if I put that right already, so it's better to keep it until the very end, until the very last row over here. So that would be Lanarte. I have a second one from Lanarte as well, and I don't think so if that's the next one. Well, I hope that's the next one because I have a preview there. So that would be Red Poppies. I have all previews in this box actually. So that's Red Poppies. It's a lovely design. It's very long though. It's 63 centimeters in length. It's 20 by 33, 63, sorry. And that's PN 0154333. And that's as well DMC linen. DMC linen, if you stretch that, so it's better to keep the way it is, not to roll it back or anything like that until the very last row. So that would be one more design for entering the challenge. I have like 3.2 of progress on it. You can see my stitches. Doesn't want to focus though. I'm stitching not the way Lanarte actually shows. I'm just stitching always everything like dimensions shows to do. So, and it's with one strand here around, and it's with 2 strands. It's a lovely design. It's gonna go easy because there's not much stitching over here. Then after will be some leaves as well, and a lot of stitches in one strand, so it's easy peasy. That's that. I like Lanarte, so I'll be stitching this one. Then I have Dimensions Wreath of Roses. My Wreath of Roses. I don't know if I ever finished this one. I have started this one in 2018. Let me see the preview. Where is my preview? I stitched that by original one. Very old, because even you can see the preview itself is disaster looking. So I have to do all the top. I have like 62% of this one, and I hope I will finish this year. So yeah, entering this challenge with Dimensions Wreath of Roses. And it's enough moving it from one frame to another, to Q-snap, to hoops and so on. Now I'm stitching down hoops and choosing the area and then stitching the area. So yep, that's the whip. So let's move on. Now I have Luca-S. I'm definitely gonna wash this fabric because I made a mistake there in putting a grid, so I can't stitch now. And this one was the oldest kit in my stash. It was one of the first ones to buy. The very first one I stitched was Riola's Breeze Through the Main, I think so, or Through Main, that's how it's called. But the one I bought was one of the first ones, this one, and from 2017 it was every year in my plans, and that's all I have is 3.1%. So yeah, after this video definitely I'm gonna be washing that, and I'll look for bigger Q-snaps, and then I'll be stitching this one. So I hope I finish that this year, because it's enough moving it from one to another frame and from one corner to another one. Then I have Mirabilia, Miss Christmas Eve. I was thinking to put Dressmaker's Daughter into this challenge, but then I changed my mind because I have half of Dressmaker's Daughter done, but they are pretty much big and a lot of beads and everything, like, and the treasures there to sew in. So I decided that probably I'm not going to be finishing this year. So I still have 1 month of winter, so maybe I'll do a little bit stitching on that, but I don't know if I'll finish. So I just gonna leave it until I have time to stitch only that whip. So I chose then instead this Miss Christmas Eve. So this Miss is actually 42% done, and I stitched like, I don't know, 5-6 days, and it's going very easy, but I never have time for it to stitch. I usually stitch all those, the ones I stitched before, or I have a plan for a month, and then I always forget to put this one in a plan. So that will be very good for me, that I will definitely finish this year, and I have that done already. So I didn't have Krennic, I think, so I didn't put that in. And I have Karen water lilies, a good bit of water lilies in here. I think so 4 or 5 of them, I'm not sure, but every time when I actually finish this one, so definitely gonna show in a video what's in it. And some treasures there as well from Mill Hill. Bugle beads, you can see. Just few, but still, you have to have them. Them golden ones. I know that I have them, not original Mill Hill or something. I have from Preciosa, I think so. Not sure. I'll see them after when I go to stitch all those. I hear the big beads as well, and those drops here. Oh, she's lovely. I don't have a chart because it's with all my threads and organizers. So I think that was MD148. I think so, that's what it is, because I have Andromeda done, well, started as well. And I think so that one was 149. So I think so this one was before. So yeah. That's the 7th already, and I want to thank Luda for doing this lovely challenge for us, and I hope that I'll finish all 7. And definitely I'll be showing all the progress, all the updates on all them whips, the ones I showed you in this video, and I hope you will follow as well. And I will put the tags for Luda to see that I'm actually showing something and I'm entering this challenge. And yeah, I just want to thank everybody for support as well. I hope that you will help me with the comments there to finish all them whips, the ones I started ages ago. And then probably see you next time in a few months with all the updates. So, bye!